morning, everybody. So we are back out here at the track. We got a heavy rain the other day. You guys can see, we see now again where the water is standing, but I want to show you guys how awesome it is that the track, it got moisture on it, but it did not wash out. So obviously this spot is still low, but all of this up here is still high and dry. The inside groove obviously is going to stay wet before I start getting all of my drainage. But all of this side down here that you guys saw, look at this. Everything across here is completely dry. You can see where looks like Dad came out, but the track looks great for the amount of rain we got. So very excited to see that it's not a slosh hole like it used to be. So this whole entire side up here is nice and dry. Everything held up really good. Nothing washed away. It helped pack it out really nicely. Look how high that is. Very excited about this. So I'm gonna get out here today and run 4 more loads. My goal is to start right here and try to cover all this right here up. So I'm gonna go get the dump truck. Each boy is gonna run a load with me, and we are gonna pawl it in right here and try to like work this side down a little bit and try to get rid of this little hole right here. So we stopped yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before on load 85. So we will get to load 89 today. And then I may even grab the tractor and come slick this thing out and see how it looks. Obviously, we're not gonna get down there in that wet moisture area, but we're definitely eventually gonna have to work on the drainage on the infield, but we'll take care of that later. First, right now, I wanna get the track, all the loads dropped as much as we can and start building it up. But just the fact that I'm driving out here right now after that heavy rain and not sloshing around is a win big time. So let's go get in the truck, head to the pit this morning. All right, guys, load 86, sponsored by none other than Miss Whitney Howes Russo. Miss Whitney, I want to thank you so much. You have come in absolutely clutch with sponsoring this dirt. I really appreciate you. So let's get this load dropped and we'll head back and get 87. Beautiful dump. What do you say to Miss Whitney?
Thanks, Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney. All right, guys, so we made it back to the track. We've got load 87, which is sponsored by Parrish Family Racing. So I appreciate Reggie and all of his family supporting a load of dirt. So here we go. We're going to get 87 dropped on the track. Got it. All right, so that was load 87, sponsored by Parrish Racing. We're gonna go get 88. Beautiful. All right, y'all, so that was some pretty cool footage. I put the GoPro on their tractor to load it. He didn't even know it was on there until afterwards. I was like, let me get my camera. He said, I didn't know what that was in my windshield. But I thought that was pretty cool and stuck it up there. We're back with load 88, the Kalugan family, Sherry, AKA Cherry. Thank you guys so much for supporting my vision and dream here. They go to our church. They're awesome people. And as soon as she saw we were building a dirt track, she was like, sign me up. So really cool. So we're going to get 88 dropped. We'll put it right over here in the same spot. And then we're going to go back for our last load of the day, which will be 89. For Sherry's load, I got y'all under the axle. Hopefully I don't cover my phone up again. success. Ready? Ezra's turn. 89 it is. Made it back to the house with load number 89, which is our final load of today. Very happy with how everything went today. Everything was smooth with the loading. Had some good talks with the guys at the track, or at the pit, sorry. So we're gonna get 89 dropped, and we'll be 11 loads away from our final 100 milestone. Now, I will say this. Number 89 is sponsored by my good friends at 67 Racing. They actually have sponsored the next few loads, so very excited to have them on the track and on the plaque. So 67 Racing, you know who you are. Thank you so much for supporting me. We'll get this one dropped. Hopefully not get stuck. See what happens. Alright guys, I'm going to call that a day. Happy with the progress. I'm going to get this spread out, try to slick the track a little bit out, and I'll come back and show you guys before we start back tomorrow on load 90. So good morning, everybody. A new driver. Yay! So Christy's with me. We're on a date day today. So we have a babysitter at the house, and Christy said, you know what I want to do with you? I want to go run loads. And I said, really? She said, yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're picking up load number 90 right now. I told you guys in the last clip that whenever we last clip I said I'll show you guys what the track looks like after I spread it. So we're going home right now with load 90. I'll show you guys how the track looks, and then we'll get to going on getting these last 10. So this is the final push to 100 loads. So number 90 sponsored by 67 Racing. Like I told you guys in the last segment, 67 Racing got 4 loads, so they got 89, 90, 91, 92 maybe. I'll have to double check. Let's see. So yes, 67 Racing got 89, 90, 91, and 92. So we're gonna get home. I'll show you guys the track. We'll drop.
All right, here's load 90. Thanks again, 67 Racing. We appreciate you. Load 90.
Nice.
All right, guys, this is load 91. Thank you again, 67 Racing. We appreciate you so much. Here it goes.
Load number 91, going down.
Look at that red. Thanks, 67 Racing.
Let's go get 92. And we are back with load number 92, which is the last load sponsored by 67 Racing. Thank you again for the 4 loads. Appreciate you guys. This will actually somewhat tie in the very last load on the bottom. It's not official, but I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, that the 100 loads is going to completely cover the track, top to bottom, complete wet all the way around. So very excited about that. So let's drop 92 and go get 93. Okay, so we've made it back with load number 93, which is sponsored by my brother-in-law and my sister, Brett and Brianna Weaver. So Brett, you guys seen him. He's been on tractors out here helping. And he said, hey man, I want load 93. So I appreciate Brett and Brianna. We're gonna get this last load dropped right here in turn 3, or turn 4. And then that should be coverage. Well, no, we got one right there that we gotta do, but let's get this one dropped. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That was for free. Nobody say a word. All right, guys, so that was load 93. Again, thank you to Brianna and Brett Weaver, my brother-in-law and my sister, for sponsoring load 93. We're headed back now to get the last one for today with Uriah, and that is load 94, which is sponsored by the Fryer family, Dee and Kelsey and Millie and Jackson. So excited to have them guys on the plaque. We are so close to 100. But after today, we'll be 94. Then we'll start back probably on Monday for the remaining 5. 95, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 6. But we do have to do one extra one. So 101, because I forgot somebody in the 70s. Who did I forget? I forgot Jacob Kimball Racing, number 78. I made a mistake and actually made Jacob Kimball Racing and Rebecca Reeves both 78, and I forgot to mention Jacob Kimball Racing. So even though they're number 78 and shared one with Rebecca Reeves, we're going to do 101, and so that they'll be 101, but they'll still be on the plaque. So you ready?
Yeah.
And we are back with the last load of the day before we make our final push to get to load to 100. So, Fryer family, thank you guys so much for load 94. I'm going to dump you right over here in the same Jason Swanner hole and turn 1, which will be almost our last one. We still have one more in turn 3. So, we'll go back and get that tomorrow, or the next time we go back. But for now, I'm going to put this one over in turn 1, and we'll call it a day. And there you have it, load number 94 dropped. Like I said, I got that right here in this bottom side where all this water was. But you can see there, guys, the loads we've done today. I think that was what, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94 right here. So all in this spot. So I'm excited about that. And track is looking amazing. So you guys can also see that Dad mowed the infield. Well, he started mowing it. We still have to get to right here, but it was a little bit wet. But something else I want to let you guys know. Me and Dad came out here the other day and measured the track. We pulled some measurements, and the track does have to be widened a little bit more. So you guys can see that that rod is where it needs to go. And so if you can tell, Dad started making the last line, actually it's that way, of where the track needs to come out to make it exactly what we want. So same with this side. You can see he went ahead and made the measurement to where we want it to be. So it is gonna go, I think that's total 55 foot wide. and then the length is done. So that turn 3 and 4 will actually come in some, and then the track has to be widened just that much more on this turn, and then on the other side, which is the back stretch, it has to go, I think, 3 more foot out to be at our 55 all the way around. So pretty cool. I mean, it shouldn't be much to widen this. We do have 6 more loads to put on the track, and then we have a huge announcement at the end of this video, but we'll catch you guys on the last push, which will be, I think it's Monday. Today's Friday, and the pit said they were closed tomorrow. So we'll come out here Monday. I'm going to try to have Dad. We're going to get the last 6, and that'll wrap up this video, which will be our 100 plaque dropped. We'll officially have 100 loads on this track. So catch you guys in. Good morning, everybody. Today is the day we have all been waiting for. We will officially reach 100 loads today. It is Monday, the last and final push to load 100, and we are on load 95. So we have 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So we have 6 loads to get this morning. I'm going to let every son ride with me. Zion's going to go 2. Ezra's going to go 2. Judah's going to go 1. Uriah's going to go 1. And then Uriah will be load 100. He has specifically asked for that. So very excited about that. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're headed to the pit now to get 95, which is sponsored by Fryer Racing. If you remember, 94 was sponsored by the Fryer family. Well, this is now Fryer Racing, which is their dad, Donald, and obviously including the Fryer family. So let's go get 95 and get this day started and get 100 loads on Fleming Family Raceway. All right, we've made it back with load number 95, sponsored by Fryer Racing. Thank you guys so much. We'll get it dropped, head back and get 96. Here we go. Thank you again, guys. Let's go get the other one. All right, so back with load 96, sponsored by Andrew and Tori Trout. Dee and Kelsey sponsors. They helped Dee tremendously up on his racing program up in St. Louis. So they came down, spent some time with us. He got to make some laps around the track in the cop car. And they said, we're definitely supporting you guys. So sponsored load 96, let's drop it. Thank you, Andrew and Tori. Let's go get 97. 97, here we come. Sponsored by Parrish Racing. Right? Say yes. Okay, guys, so we were en route to go get another load, and look who showed up.
Hey there, buddy.
Mr. Bruce. So, Mr. Bruce with Port City Motorsports Productions is our official videographer for Fleming Family Raceway. So he's got his rig out here. We were looking at it, do some modifications. This thing is not just a church bus. This thing is a multi-media broadcasting truck, and it is amazing. And so if you guys already don't follow Port City Motorsports Productions, they are doing all of the live streaming for Deep South and Hattiesburg this year, yes, for sure, and then possibly a few other tracks in the near future. We're talking, but for sure, he will be our official live stream producer and broadcaster for Fleming Family Raceway. And we will not be live on Fleming Family Raceway. We will be live on Port City Motorsports Productions. So anytime we do a live stream, it'll be on Port City Motorsports Productions page. So you guys be sure to go follow them. You got any input on what you think about this place?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's going to be nice. Family oriented. That's what I'm really liking about it, where you can have multi-different races, events, and so forth out here. keep it family oriented.
That's right.
That's what we need.
So the cool part about this place is this will be Bruce's home track too. So Bruce is what, 15 minutes from here?
Not even 7 minutes.
All right, 7 minutes from here. So I'm letting Bruce completely design how he wants the media stuff. He's going to be able to run his own cable, his own power boxes, his truck. This truck right here will get its designated spot. He's going to have hookup. Yep. He's not going to have to run generator, none of that stuff. It'll be like heck yeah style, right? Internet. We'll have jam up internet out here. We have fiber. So he'll have
we're talking. There it is.
He'll have the best of the best fiber. So like I said multiple times, go follow Port City Motorsports Production. The link to his page is in the description here. He also has a YouTube channel where he puts all of his replays. He was just live at Deep South Speedway in Hattiesburg. And I'll let you guys know, if you're watching all of our videos, our racing footage, any of the audio that you hear from the announcer, Bruce is allowing me to use. So if you guys ever ask, well, how in the world did he get the announcer audio? I'm looping it, or I'm layering it on top from his stream. So very excited about that. So y'all go follow him. We're excited, Bruce, to have you as our official 100%. And so he's going to be scouting out some of the track stuff and seeing where he wants to put wiring and power outlets and stuff like that. So thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
And we're about to get going back. We've got 4 more loads to make it to 100 today. So let's do it. Okay, so we're back with load number 96, sponsored by Parrish Racing. So I told you guys earlier in the video that me and Dad came out here and did some measuring. Well, we've overshot this turn a little bit. So we already knew it was a little bit wider. Here's the inside of the track. The outside of the track is like right there. So I think we're 25 foot too wide. Not a big deal. But what we are too short on and too narrow is that turn. I told you guys the straightaway was a little bit too narrow. It's 55 feet wide. And so when me and Dad got out here and measured it, one of our spots, well, this broke. Well, one of our spots, this front stretch was a little bit too narrow. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to start on this edge right here. So you can see all along this, I'm gonna start spreading along that edge to try to push that track over just a little bit. So 96 and 97 by Parrish Racing, and more than likely 98 will go along this edge, and I'll start widening this track a little bit. Just like that. We'll just keep on going. So I told you guys that was load 96. It was not. That was load 97, sponsored by Parrish Racing. And now we're going to get 98. So correction. All right, so we made it back with 98, sponsored by Parrish Racing. We'll get this dropped right in front of their other one and just keep on working down this front stretch. Nice. All right, let's go get 99. Okay, guys, we've made it back with load 99 with Judah Lee guy here. So, we are so close to 100. Uriah's going to jump in the truck and go get 100, but 99 is sponsored by Taylor Thamore. Taylor got 4 loads, so I appreciate Taylor. We're going to continue down this front stretch, and then the last one's going on the start-finish line. So let's get this last one, or this last but not least. No, that's wrong. Let's get 99 dropped. Nice. Thank you, Taylor. All right, the time has come. Time to go get the 100 load. Woo! All right, guys, we have made it. Load 100. Julian here is a trooper. He has loaded almost every one of them, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're very
Means the
welcome.
world. So we've got 100. How many more do we have left?
About 400.
400 left. So he's going to get me loaded up. Thank you, Julian. He's going to get us loaded up for 100, and then, like you said, 400 to go. But this is huge. We are wrapping the video up here. We got a surprise, I think, waiting on us at the house, and so we'll get 100 dumped. But 100 is sponsored by James and Kay Tyndall, so thank you guys so much. Beautiful day here at the pit. This pile is almost completely gone. It was way back here when we started, and now it's almost to the end. So very excited. Let's get home and drop this last one. Going in the truck, load 100. There she is, guys. Let's go home. Oh my gosh, look at this.
I helped drill it.
I'm getting greeted. 100 loads, yay!
I helped to bring it.
That's awesome. That is so cool. They got a sign. Woo-hoo!
Happy 100 loads!
Yay!
Thank you!
We did it, guys! 100. Let's go drop it.
Let's go drop it!
Woo! She's a trooper. Look at her. All right, guys, like the sign says, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. Load 100. I'm putting it right on the start-finish line. I'm not going to do like a spread dump with this one. We're literally going to dump it right here. And so, very excited. Thank you so much, James and Kay Tyndall. Here we go. Load 100. Woo-hoo! What y'all think?
That's 100 loads!
That's a lot of dirt. There it goes.
There it goes! Oh my goodness! There's a lot of dirt.
Amazing. All right, everybody. Well, that is a wrap on this part 2 video series, I guess you could say. I had to split it into 2 videos because it got so long, but that's a good thing because that means we got a lot done. So thank you so much from my family to all of you for supporting my family and our dream and our vision here at Fleming Family Raceway. That is our 100th load sitting behind us, and we have some amazing progress done in this video. We got our LLC done.
Yep.
We got our final step of approval to be a business racetrack, so
Yep.
we are 100% legit. We got 100 loads dropped on the track. We made laps around the track with the factory stock. We've done all kind of stuff in this video. Dad drove around it, just so.
We've also had tons of people like call us and help, and that's outside of dirt, and it's amazing.
It's incredible.
Tons of support.
Tons of support. But as far as the dirt things side of things go, we have had an extremely generous donation from a race team up north. And I will let you guys know they have sponsored 40 loads of dirt. So the dirt, it's a lot. So it blesses me so tremendously. So the dirt journey does not stop now. I do owe, I think, load 73. I forget your name, sorry. You will be in the next video. I doubled up on 73 or 76, 78, one of the two. You will be in the next video along with 3 or 4 more other loads that we have. But then we have 40 back-to-back with the same race team. So you guys will be able to see that in the next video. I'm still open for donations. If anybody would like to support us in any way, we have a huge financial decision to make. We bought the walls, and so I still have to raise, I'll just be honest with y'all, about $15,000 for the walls. We're gonna go ahead and start getting them, so if anybody's out there that wants to support us and contribute towards buying the concrete walls, I've got to go get the trailer. We're gonna go start getting them. But no matter what, even if nobody can support us financially with that, we're still gonna do it. But you can pray for us and just continue to watch the videos and stuff like that. So, thank you again from the bottom of our hearts. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of the track progress so far. We're gonna get the spreading this stuff out and getting it clean. We'll see you guys in the next one. Be blessed.